As the sun sets on another remarkable day, we welcome you to day 6 of I Beg to Differ, a journey where intellect soars and every word becomes a stepping stone toward a brighter tomorrow. Good evening, Lagos. Good evening, Nigeria. Today, our stage is graced by voices. Yes, voices that have embraced the power of thought. From a multitude of eager debaters, a select few have emerged, each carrying the light of curiosity, innovation, and spirited dialogue.
As we embark on day 6, we celebrate not only the art of debate, but the beauty of ideas exchanged with passion and purpose. Every argument is a brushstroke on the canvas of progress, painting a vision where reason meets creativity. In the words of Albert Einstein, the measure of intelligence is the ability to change. And today, these young thinkers prove that intellect is not just about knowing, it's about questioning, adapting, and daring to see the world differently.
I agree wholeheartedly. The energy in the studio, it's palpable. The words inspiring and the future luminous. Today, as fresh perspectives join the discourse and seasoned debaters refine their voices, we stand together in celebration of minds that dare to question, to dream, and to shape a better world. Young they may be, but yes, seasoned debaters. That's what got them here. Welcome to I Beg to Differ, live on Nigeria Info. I am Femi Obong-Daniels.
And I am Maryann Okon.
Lagos, let's meet our judges. We often tend to start with the chief judge. Today we will start with our debate judge, diction judge, and of course, amazing broadcasts, journalist and newscaster on Nigeria Info, Yvonne Ohaifo. Welcome, Yvonne. Oluwapamilerinayo, news manager, Nigeria Info, Cool FM, Wazobia FM, and of course, Kids FM joins the debate. Welcome, Oluwapamilerinayo. Of course, the chief judge is Dr. Chike Ngbaji-Iche. He's the head of the Department of Mass Communication and Strategic Communication Programs, School of Media and Communication, Pan-Atlantic University. Chief Judge Dr. Chike Ngbaji-Iche joins us and we welcome him. Many thanks to our long-time partner Obi-Weezy for their unwavering commitment to the IBTD, I Beg to Differ, debates competition over the years. They've been with us from the get-go and they are with us to this very moment, dealing in authentic gadgets of all brands, laptops, mobile phones, durable power banks, quality tablets, Bluetooth speakers, and what have you. Obi-Weezy, they are your plug for all things gadgetry.
And not forgetting Tollywood College, who are back as our prize money sponsors for the second edition of I Beg to Differ Season 8. They're located at kilometer 43 Lekki-Ekpe Expressway, Etiosa, here in Lagos. Don't forget that they're passionate about education and they love promoting advancements in education and in learning. And we're always glad to have them back on I Beg to Differ.
And you can always be a part of this great contest. If you're interested in sponsoring I Beg to Differ, let's have that conversation. Remember, the national finals will return to Lagos in July, August of this year. If you want to be a part of this national finals and this regional finals and the national finals to come, send us an email. It's info@nigeriainfo.fm. info@nigeriainfo.fm.
Femi, before you go to the prizes, I don't know who would not want to be a part of something as big as this. Something that, for me, is raising future leaders and champions. So if I were a brand, if I were a telco, if I were a government, a department and agency, I'd rush to be a part of this.
Most certainly. The debate is live, by the way, not only on Nigeria Info, it's live on Kids FM, it's live on YouTube, live on Facebook, and the conversation is live on X, where I believe we have an embedding of the YouTube broadcast.
Yeah.
So you can, and the conversation is also live via our phone lines and WhatsApp, everything. It's not double whammy, it's multiple one. First prize for these kids is 1 million naira courtesy of Tollywood College. Second prize is 500,000 naira. And third prize is 250,000 naira, all courtesy of our prize money sponsors, Tollywood College. But there is more. Obi-Weezy has provided for the first prize winner Green Lion G20 Ultra tablets to go with the prize money. Lovely tablets. And a Green Lion Echo wireless pair of headphones. The second prize finisher will also go home with Green Lion Echo ANC wireless headphones and a Green Lion Palmer 2 RGB portable speaker. Third prize winner will take home 250,000 naira. Like I said, courtesy Tollywood College. But courtesy of Obi-Weezy, there is a Green Lion Stockholm smart pair of glasses. Smart pair of glasses that does the incredible. Everything.
Nice.
Recording, speakers, vision,
Everything.
The glasses see what you see. And it records up to 5 hours at a go.
Lovely.
And one of these kids, I envy that kid. That kid will also go home with Green Lion Panama wireless earbuds, but you have to finish third in the debate to go home with those. So, you know what it is about. This is the time where we now meet our contestants.
Yes. All right. So we're going to start with EK Precious.
My name is Ike Precious, a 15-year-old from Grandmates schools. My favorite activity to do outside class is to watch motivational speeches and also funny jokes. I was inspired to join the I Beg to Differ debate competition because if other people out there could do it and come out victorious, then why can't I?
Okay.
Well, you heard her, Lagos. Meet EK Precious, Ifeoma. She is 15, an SS2 student of Grandmates Secondary School. Welcome, Precious. How are you? How would you want us to refer to you, Precious or Ifeoma?
Precious.
Precious. Welcome, Precious. You're going to have to adjust your microphone and use your headphones.
Lean into your mic.
Lean into your mic so we can hear you clearly. Where is Grandmates Secondary School, by the way?
It's located in Jakonde Estate. It's located in Jakonde Estate.
Oh, Jakonde Estate. There are two Jakonde.
Isolo?
Isolo or
Isolo.
Isolo. Beautiful.
Lovely.
Welcome, EK Precious.
Thank you.
It's good to meet you. Let's meet her opponent, Maryann.
Yes, let's meet Praise Oyeniran.
Hi, my name is Oluwapamilerinayo, Praise Oyeniran. I'm 15 years old and I'm an SS3 student in Wisdom House College. My hobbies are playing the piano, the saxophone. I like to draw. I love listening to music. I like reading novels and watching films. I decided to join the I Beg to Differ tournament after a teacher at my school told me about it.
Yeah, you heard her. She's 15. She's in SS3 at Wisdom House College. Her name, Oluwapamilerinayo. Praise Oyeniran. Welcome to this debate. Oluwapamilerinayo. How would you like to be addressed? Pamilerin or Praise?
Praise.
Praise.
Okay, Praise.
All right, so it's Praise versus Precious.
PP.
Double P. It's like Peter and Paul. Let's hope this debate does not turn into a grand family feud.
Okay.
These are my friends. I should be careful. All right, guys. Are you ready for this debate? Where's your school? Wisdom House College.
It's in Magodo Phase 2.
Magodo Phase 2. All right. So you've met these two. Both of them were told to... I think you should just handle it.
Yes.
So the ritual is going on. Maryann, just carry on with the ritual. You were told to prepare for both sides. So now we decide where you will debate. Who is supporting, who is opposing. I look at Precious's support. You're happy to be supporting. And how are you, Praise? Are you supporting or opposing? Are you satisfied with opposing? I need you ladies. Your voices are mellow. You've got to hug your microphone so Lagos can hear you. You don't want to debate to yourself and yourself only.
Okay. Can I have them back, please,
okay,
ladies?
so
Thank you very much.
Let's have those two back. All right. Thank you. Precious will support the motion. Praise will oppose the motion. What motion? This. School grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. School grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. Some say it is, others say it is not. I wonder if it will be easier to support that motion or to oppose it. We'll find out soon enough. Who has been here before? Praise, Precious, you've never been here. You've never been here. Do you understand the rules?
Yes.
3 rounds. The first 2 rounds are 4 minutes each. In those 2 rounds, the judges are looking for the originality of your points, the uniqueness of those points. Okay? They are ticking off the number of points you make. And they will score each of those points based on how good they were. It's a range of 1 to 3. It's a range of 0.5 to 3, actually. All right? Now, in your second round, and that round is 4 minutes. In your second round, you are going to rebut the arguments of your opponents in their opening round. So when your opponent is going, write those points down and be ready for your rebuttals. If your opponent makes 7 points, the judges expect you to rebut all 7. You don't pick and choose and say, oh, I'm going to rebut 6. Matter of fact, I agree with the 7th one. If you do that and you leave one out, what happens is that when you make extra points afterwards, they don't count. Okay? But if you've rebutted all 7 points, you can add extra points and they will count. Is that clear? Now you have the opportunity of lumping 2 points of your opponents together. Okay? And he said this and said that. Looks like the same thing to me. And this is my rebuttal. I don't agree with what you understand. And you can then move on. In your final round, it's 3 minutes, not 4. 3 minutes. No new points are scored. It's just about how you finish with a flourish. Recite a poem, sing a song, just convince us. It's called a closer for a reason. Is that clear?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Everybody has 4 minutes. So you have 4 minutes. She has 4 minutes.
We'll be starting with the motion supporter. Which will be Precious EK. But we'll take a break so you can heave a sigh and get ready. Woosah.
Lagos, it's day 6 of the I Beg to Differ Secondary Schools Debate Tournament Season 8. 4 p.m. will see a tough matchup between Oluwapamilerinayo, Praise Oyeniran, and Ike Precious Ifeoma on the topic. School grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. That's not all. The 5 p.m. debate will feature Mofi Oluwadereti going up against Osigwe Dora on the topic. Legislators should have term limits. I Beg to Differ is supported by Obi-Weezy and Chrisland Schools. Prize money sponsor, Tollywood College, Lagos. For sponsorship inquiries, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
Welcome back. This debate is upon us. The first of 2 today. And of course, after today, there are only 2 days and 4 debates left in this first round. And by that time, we'll have gone through the entire circuit, you would have met all our debaters at least once.
Yes.
We have not had a work over, which is brilliant. And it's also a testament to the hard work, the dedication and tenacity of each of these debaters. And now that we have Ike Precious Ifeoma of Grandmates Secondary School and Oluwapamilerinayo Oyeniran of Wisdom House College, we can proceed.
All right, so we're going to start with Precious because you're the motion supporter. You have 4 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your 4 minutes starts now.
According to Contestants, research has shown that good grades are a reliable predictor of future success and academic achievement. This simply means that students who attain higher grades tend to be more successful than other students with poor grades. For me not to put the cart before the horse, good day, honorable judges, fellow co-debater, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ike Precious, a student and a representative of Grandmates Secondary School, and I strongly support the motion that states that school grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence with the following points. First of all, motivation. Good grades often reflect a student's determination and passion for learning. Students with good grades tend to be motivated to maintain that grade. Furthermore, research has shown that motivation that comes from within or self-motivation is a strong predictor of academic achievements. Good grades in this sense can be seen as an accurate reflection of intelligence because it helps the student motivate himself, and not just himself. Even a slow learner tends to be motivated by a student with a good grade. When it comes to education, motivation is a spark that ignites the flame. Just like the saying goes, where there is a will, there is a way. Point 2. Good grades is a door opener. Good grades serve as a powerful door opener. With my good grades, I can gain admission to any top universities of my choice. My mother usually makes this popular cliche that says, "What's a quaka or sorrow really?" This simply means when a child washes his hands very well, he dines with big men. I know of a particular student 2 sets back in my school who scored 330 in JAMB. And guess what? Unilag gave her instant admission to study nursing. When I study well, my good grades would certainly take me far in life. Even the Bible confirms in Proverbs 22 verse 29, "Seest thou a man diligent in his business, and he shall stand before kings." Point 3, feedback. What a student scores in a test or exams informs the teacher of the areas in which the student struggles in. Good grades help identify areas of strength and weakness, providing a realistic picture of future academic abilities. Point 4, hard work pays. Some students go through tough procedures as regards their education. Some students persevere. Some go as far as burning the midnight candles, going for private lessons, doing research just to achieve good grades. They spend their time mostly on their studies instead of wasting their time on social media. Point 5, predictive value for future success. Even the Bible confirms it in Proverbs 22 verse 6. "Train up a child in a way that he should go, and when he is old, he would not depart from it." Good grades can predict academic excellence in higher learning. Students with good grades tend to perform well in higher education and careers. Students who tend to have good grades go on living on the principles they used at their earlier stages of life, that they would be successful in careers. Point 5, standardized evaluation. The grades a student gets often reflect their efforts in a test or exam. It is a consistent method to measure a student's understanding and knowledge of a topic across different subjects. It is a validated way of testing if a student has understood a topic. The truth remains that if a student should know that there is no measure of assessment after a particular lesson, they would have no means to study hard. Without mincing words, I strongly affirm that school grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Great.
The opening remarks and the presentation round of Precious Ifeoma EK. She's 15. She's in SS2 at Grandmates Secondary School at Jacondi Estate, Isolo. Her opponent, Oluwapamilerinayo, Praise Oyeniran, will have her chance for her presentation round.
Are you ready? You have 4 minutes and your time starts now.
Richard Branson struggled with dyslexia and poor grades in school, but due to his entrepreneurial drive, that led him to found the Virgin Group. His story proves that success isn't solely defined by academic performance. As Albert Einstein once said, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it's stupid. Good day, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, fellow co-debater, my lovely host and ever-listening audience. I am Oluwapamilerinayo Oyeniran from Wisdom House College, and today I'll be opposing the motion that school grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to learn, deal with new and trying situations. It's the skilled use of reason and the eternal quality of divine mind. We have been taught to believe that grades are some objective monolithic marker of intelligence, but they are a construct. School is a system, and grades measure how well you work that system. Firstly, grades reflect memorization, not intelligence. Many exams reward rote memorization rather than deep understanding or creativity, meaning grades often reflect effort rather than intelligence. A 2019 Stanford University study found that 56% of high school students rely on memorization rather than deep comprehension. This suggests that school grades often reflect short-term recall rather than intelligence. A 2017 research in educational psychology showed that students with strong problem-solving and critical thinking skills did not always achieve top grades, as they struggled with rigid grading formats. Furthermore, different types of intelligence exist. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences, 1983, argues that intelligence isn't limited to academic ability. It is diverse. Intelligence is musical, it is creative, it is interpersonal, and bodily kinesthetic, which grades do not reflect. Grades mostly assess linguistic and logical intelligence. Moreover, external and internal factors affect performance. Factors such as socioeconomic background, access to resources, mental health issues, teaching styles, teaching qualities, learning styles, and test anxiety impact grades, making them unreliable as a sole measure of intelligence. A 2018 Texas University study found that students who suffer from stress, anxiety, or mental health issues underperformed academically despite having high IQ scores. A 2022 Brookings Institution report found that students from higher income families scored on average 250 points higher on standardized tests than students from lower income families. This indicates that socioeconomic factors do impact grades more than intelligence. Also, creativity and practical skills are overlooked. Many intelligent students struggle with rigid grading systems, but excel in problem solving, innovation, and leadership, which are not always reflected in grades. We may also believe that there's a correlation between IQ and cognitive ability, but correlation does not imply causation. High IQ students may get good grades in school, but that doesn't mean that school grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. Many highly intelligent students struggle with mental health issues, lack of interest, and unconventional learning styles. IQ tests themselves are controversial, and they don't encompass important qualities such as creativity, emotional intelligence, and strong practical problem-solving skills. Also, intelligence is multifaceted. It is multidimensional and encompasses various qualities such as creativity, social intelligence, and practical skills, which are not always reflected in grades. Lastly, there's success beyond academics. Some of the world's most successful individuals, such as Albert Einstein, Richard Branson, Thomas Edison, and Steve Jobs, were not top students. But these are prime examples that intelligence extends beyond school performance. Thank you.
Right on time.
Definitely. Most definitely. Well, if the presentation rounds are a precursor, what to expect, and we're in for a joyful ride this first debate.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the rebuttals, Femi.
School grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. Are they? Are they not? You just heard Oluwapamilerinayo praise Oyeniran of Wisdom House College do her presentation round following Ike Precious, Ifeoma of Grandmates Secondary School. We'll take a break, Lagos. When we return, it will be time for the rebuttal rounds between Precious and Praise. Stick around.
The biggest debate competition in Nigeria. I beg to differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hollywood College is a modern co-educational day school poised to provide a perfect learning environment for students between the ages of 10 and 16. We are dedicated to innovation and excellence in teaching and learning, an experience like no other at Tollywood College, where potentials are unlocked and given premium value. For inquiries, kindly contact us at the email address info@tollywoodcollege.com or go to the website at www.tollywoodcollege.com. You could also go to the physical address to see things for yourself at kilometer 43 Lekki Ekpe Expressway by Canaan Land Estate, Shongotedo, Aja, Lagos. Rest assured, we will be waiting.
Miss Ike and Miss Oyeniran had Maryann, well, giving precious praise during that break. But here we return, not to agree, but to agree to disagree. So let's rebut each other. And I'm talking of these two fine young ladies in the studios with us. Ike Precious Ifeoma and Oyeniran Oluwapamilerinayo praise. Are you ready for your rebuttal rounds?
So we're swapping places. So you went first because you were the motion supporter. Now she has to go first. So, Praise, are you ready?
She is. She has to be. Let's do this.
She's still nodding. All right, you have 4 minutes also in this round. Your 4 minutes starts now.
In your proposal, you said motivation, but I want you to understand that not everyone enjoys every subject and teaching style. So does that now mean that they are not intelligent because they are being discouraged from impacting their full selves and full potential in the subjects that they're learning? Secondly, you said school grades act as door openers and standard and predictive values for future success. But your argument cherry picks only the successful, intelligent people, ignoring the countless intelligent students out there who have arisen and become world champions. For example, Ben Carson. During his younger years, he was made fun of for being stupid and being the dumbest in his class. But look at where he is now. He's one of the most successful pediatric neurosurgeons in the world. Also, you said feedback and standardized evaluation. I want you to understand that teacher bias and inconsistent grading criteria can lead to inaccurate measurements of a student's true potential. You also said that hard work pays. But school grades are influenced by various factors beyond cognitive ability. As I previously mentioned, socioeconomic background, mental health issues, problems with teaching style, unconventional learning styles, lack of interest. These factors affect and impact grades. They make students not impact their full selves in the subjects that they are learning in school. There are several people out there who have succeeded. Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, John D. Rockefeller. Most of these people are school dropouts. Would you now say that their grades reflect their intelligence? They have excelled in multiple fields, entertainment, oil, and so many more. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, we'll switch now. That was Oluwapamilerinayo Praise Oyeniran of Wisdom House College. She's 15. She's an SS3 student. Her opponent, Ike Precious Ifeoma of Grandmates Secondary School, will now go for her rebuttal round.
Thank you.
Precious, hold on.
Let's time you in.
You have 4 minutes and your time starts now.
I am Ike Precious, and I am back to refute my opponent's points. My opponent made mention of test anxiety. Okay. Even if a student has anxiety whenever they want to go into the exam hall, there is what we call the pre-examination routine. They can always have a pre-examination routine or pre-examination ritual before getting into the examination hall. We students, we always have anxiety before getting into the examination hall. We all have the mindset of, oh my God, this teacher is very strict. What kind of questions will they set in this exam? But once this exam paper sets in your table and you know that you are well prepared and you know that you really read for this exam, you just have to pour your knowledge and ideas into the book. You can't say that because you have text anxiety, that's the reason why you are failing or getting straight Fs in your grades. Also, my opponent made mention of intelligence is multifaceted. Okay, in a situation why our students lack understanding in mathematics. I want you to know that mathematics capture your problem solving, your critical thinking, and it requires your cognitive abilities. So if you're not good at mathematics, it doesn't compensate for your ability to be able to understand other subjects. It indicates a gap in your intellectual capabilities. Also, my opponent said that success isn't solely defined by academic performance, as he also used Steve Jobs and some other successors who made it today. I want you to know that Steve Jobs has what we call the spatial intelligence. He's good in anything that has to do with visual information, anything that has to do with computers. That was how we got to where he is today. You also said that grade reflects memorization, not intelligence. Okay, a student who is not intelligent and have like 10 minutes before an exam, if you are able to cram the definitions, or if you are someone that is really intelligent, you should be able to cram it in the space of just 2 minutes. But a student that is not intelligent can't even cram in space of even an hour, can't make up for their cramming abilities. So if the fact that it reflects your memorization and does not reflect your intelligence does not mean that you get into an exam or you get straight Fs. Also, my opponent made mention of they don't capture your creativity. Okay. A child who finishes with an exam and indulges in examination malpractice. Okay, so what else needs to be captured? Some students indulge in examination malpractice and they come into the exam and they pour it inside, and you tell me that they're intelligent. Of course it doesn't. I believe I've been able to strongly oppose my opponent's point. Thank you.
All right. And so the rebuttal rounds are effectively over. We just had EK Precious Ifeoma of Grandmates Secondary School. She's 15. She's in SS2. The topic once again, school grades are an accurate reflection of intelligence. EK Precious says, yes, they are. Praise Oyeniran says, no, they're not. This debate will go to the wire, no doubt. And we're about to find out. We do have to take a break quickly. And when we come back, it will be time for the closers. Stick with us.
The biggest debate competition in Nigeria. I beg to differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Obiwizi is Nigeria's pioneer e-commerce platform for pre-owned gadgets. They are Nigeria's home of gadgets with warranties, where you can purchase all your favorite devices and quality accessories, both brand new and pre-owned. You can also trade in your older devices for a newer model in a simple and convenient way. With offline and pickup stores in Ikeja, Lekki, Abuja, and Benin, Obiwizi delivers nationwide. On Instagram at Obiwizi Backup Page, on X at Obiwizi, email address info@obiwizi.com, or go to the website at www.obiwizi.com.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Special thanks to our sponsors, Obiwizi and Chrisland Schools, and our prize sponsors, Tollywood College. Now, this debate pits two 15-year-old students, one in SS2, the other in SS3. EK Precious Ifeoma is from Grandmates Secondary School. Oluwapamilerinayo Praise Oyeniran is from Wisdom House College. You've heard their presentation rounds. You've heard their rebuttal rounds. And now we go into the closing rounds.
And please do not forget, we're live, facebook.com/